Nowadays, the Earth is truly no longer the planet of the apes, except for humans. All other hominoidea species are facing the risk of extinction and only exist in small regions in Africa and Asia, with a total population of no more than 1 million individuals. This is in stark contrast to the distant past, when apes were among the most successful groups of mammals, dominating the Earth during the Miocene epoch, which began about 23 million years ago. This period saw an incredible explosion and diversification of ape species, ranging from small ones like capuchin monkeys to large ones like today's male chimpanzees. Initially, apes had not fully evolved, but changes in the environment and climate spurred their development. One of the earliest potential ancestors was proconsul, an ancient primate that appeared around 22 million years ago and is considered a strong candidate for the ancestor of apes. Proconsul had some characteristics similar to modern apes, such as being tailless and having strong arms, but it also retained some traits of smaller monkeys, such as a horizontal posture and agile movement capabilities. Over millions of years, apes evolved and adapted to different habitats, from subtropical forests to various geographic regions across Africa and Asia. This diversification led to many species with distinct diets and lifestyles. For example, indopithecus developed teeth suited for cutting leaves, while indopithecus had a more varied diet that included leaves, fruits, and flowers. Despite these differences, they all shared a common trait, a strong ability to adapt and survive, which made them some of the most successful primates during the Miocene epoch, a true golden age of the planet of the apes. More than 16 million years ago, these primate species were given a great opportunity by Mother Nature when global sea levels significantly dropped, creating a land bridge connecting Africa with Asia and Europe. Many mammals at the time took advantage of this opportunity to expand their territories, and apes were no exception. Because throughout most of the Miocene epoch, the climate was much warmer than it is now. As a result, they quickly spread across Asia and Europe, expanding their range across 3 continents. This expansion led to a new wave of diversification, with more than 16 different species in Europe alone. It's amazing to see an extinct genus of primates that lived in the Miocene, Oreopithecus, with fossils discovered in what is now Tuscany and Sardinia in Italy. Oreopithecus existed between 7 and 9 million years ago in the Tuscany-Sardinia region, when the region was an isolated island within the island arc. One of the mysteries about Oreopithecus is that it was able to move on 2 legs, an evolutionary sign we usually only see in humans. Could human ancestors be Oreopithecus? However, this remains controversial. Oreopithecus is an ancient bipedal primate similar to Australopithecus that appeared from million years ago. Oreopithecus appears to inhabit swampy environments rather than grasslands or forests. Its body structure shows adaptations for both hanging from trees and walking onto legs. Very few primates of that period had this ability. Oreopithecus weighed in the range of 80 pounds. This primate has a short snout, high nasal bones, a small and spherical skull, along with an elegant face and vertical eye sockets. The molar edges show that it fed mainly on leaves. The lower part of the face is strong, with well-developed masticatory muscles and supporting structures for the temporalis muscles, showing excellent grinding and chewing abilities. In addition to proconsul, the ancestor of Miocene primates, there also appeared a primate species that once dominated that period. This primate that is considered stronger than the saber-toothed tiger is Gigantopithecus, a genus of apes that existed 9 million years ago. Fossils also show that individuals of the species Gigantopithecus were the largest creatures among historical hominins. Scientists are studying Gigantopithecus, an ape with shaggy fur, walking on 2 legs and twice the size of an adult. This gibbon roamed the forests of Southeast Asia before becoming extinct hundreds of thousands of years ago. Gigantopithecus was much larger than the great apes alive today. It is about 3 meters tall and weighs up to 600 kilograms. However, fossils of giant apes are very rare and difficult to find. Researchers only unearthed a few thousand teeth and for incomplete jawbones, leading to many questions about the evolutionary process and appearance of extinct apes. Gigantopithecus's method of movement is still unclear because its pelvis or leg bones have not yet been found. The dominant view is that it walked on all 4s, like today's gorillas and chimpanzees. However, the minority view still holds that they walk on 2 legs. The jaws of Gigantopithecus were deep and very thick. The molars have low, flat cusps and are shown to contain thick enamel, suitable for grinding tough objects. These features of the jaw and teeth suggest that the animal has adapted to chewing tough, fibrous foods by cutting and crushing. This is a primate that spans to centuries, the Miocene and the Pleistocene. But at the end of the Pleistocene, the Earth's climate changed dramatically from the humid jungles where Gigantopithecus lived to more arid steppes. This can cause this species' food source to decrease significantly. Gigantopithecus is a herbivore, living mainly on large trees and bamboo. As the environment changes, many tree species disappear, reducing their main food supply, making it difficult for them to survive. The appearance and development of other animals, including ancient humans, may have created competition for food sources and living space. This may increase the survival pressure on Gigantopithecus. These factors together contributed to pushing Gigantopithecus to the brink of extinction. However, this map also raises the question, what happened to the planet of the apes? As the Miocene period ended, the Earth began to become colder and drier. This is a result of the decrease in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and the change in Earth's tilt as it orbits the Sun. These changes were gradually catastrophic for the dense forests that primates depended on, leading to the disappearance of the planet of the apes.